Hi, this is Clay Dixon, and joining me is Dodd Dixon. We're at KRCC Sports on krcc-tv.com, and we're at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship here at EP Tom Sawyer Park in Louisville, Kentucky. This is the 2013 edition. We're about to take you off to our next event, that is the women's 17-18-year-old division. After that, we'll have the men's 17-18-year-old 5K. Here the girls are off as they get about a 400-meter straightaway.
Historically, the top three teams in this event have been Brokaw Blazers, Jinx America, and Team Kentucky. Brokaw Blazers is a national-based team, kind of in the Midwest portion. Team Kentucky is a Kentucky-based team, and Jinx America is kind of out of the Tulsa, Oklahoma portion of the United States.
Now, Brokaw Blazers, they've been in, I think they were founded in 1988, so they're the oldest team here, I believe. When was Jinx, do you know?
I don't know the start date of that.
And Team Kentucky, they've been on and off for quite a few years, I believe in the 90s or so, and they've had a resurgence in the last couple of years. Here we are at about the 800-meter mark. And it's looking like we got a Jinx America in the lead, and behind her, Team Kentucky. That we'll identify that looks like Michaela Werner from Jinx America and Jenna Flaherty from Team Kentucky. And behind her, it looks like we got a pack of Brokaw Blazers, which is led by Rebecca Topham.
Warner is a senior at Grove High School. She just recently competed in Class 5A in Oklahoma, and she's this year's champ. Oklahoma runs a 3,200 meters for their cross-country race, and she ran that in 11:48. At the Claremore Invitational, she was third out of 82 runners, and the team came in 8th out of 12 full teams. Today, Michaela is running for Jinx America.
There she is, still in the lead. Flaherty still in second, and there looks like the Brokaw Blazer pack, which consists of Topham and Winter Polvika, still up there, slowly moving up. Now, Rebecca Topham, she's interesting. I believe the last 2 years she's won the 15-16-year-old division, and now she's up to the 17-18. So let's see if she can continue her winning ways here at the Cccnyc meet.
Topham is a junior at Griswold High School. She competed in Iowa's Class 1A state championship, where she is this year's champion. A little more stats on Topham. October 10th, she was first at the Trojan Invitational. She was ahead of her competition by over a minute in that race. She was first at the Nottoway Valley Invitational, another 4K, and first at the Shenandoah Invitational, a 4K, and at the Cyclone Invitational in September, in Harlan, Iowa, she was first again with a time of 14:27. So watch this Topham runner. She might come in first again.
Again, we're watching the 17-18-year-old girls or women's 5K, and we have Rebecca Topham in the lead now. She's at about roughly 1.5 mile mark, maybe a little bit less. Looks like she's really opened up her lead in the last about 1,000 meters or so. Still in second, or now in second place, it looks like it's the Jinx America's Michaela Werner. There's Topham leading the way, looking for her national title, her first for the 17-18-year-old division. There's Werner, and behind her it looks like it's Winter Polvika from Brokaw Blazers. And it looks like Swift Chicks, a new team. I haven't seen them before. This must be their first year here. Elizabeth Scott, she's 17 years old, running out here.
Winter is a student, junior at Decatur Community High School. She was 12th at the state meet this year in cross country. Her team came in 4th in Class 2A, just ahead of Stanton High School, which was 5th at the state meet, running for Brokaw Blazers today.
All right, we got some girls packing together here. It looks like Team Kentucky's doing a pretty good showing. this year. Brokaw Blazers up there as well. Jinx America looking a little bit further back this year. We'll see if they can move up over the next. We're only halfway through this race.
Some of the Team Kentucky girls to look for: Emma Guilfoyle. She's a Bryan Station senior out of Lexington, Kentucky. Last year attended the Kentucky State track meet in 3,200 meter, get an 11:39. Had a 12:03, and had a PR at the Eastern Relays of 11:39. 5K at this year's state meet was 20:45. At regionals at Likens Park, she did 20:50. Last year at state, she ran 22:34. So Emma is improving as the season goes on. Sarah Emily Woodward is also running for Team Kentucky today. She's part of the Bowling Green team, Purple Striders. And Sarah Duncan, Lloyd Memorial Senior, ran at the state meet in the 1,600 meters and the 3,200 meters in track, and then ran a 19:51 at state cross country this year. So she's somebody to be looking for. Adira Jarman, Woodford County Senior. Each year run a race in the 19s. At Likens Park this year, she did 21:24. State meet did a 22 even. Last year at state did a 21:38. That's some of the girls running for Team Kentucky.
All right, we're here at the 2-mile mark, and Topham extending her lead. She's a little bit over 11 minutes, about 11:20 or so right now. We'll get a split for her at the 2-mile mark. Really doing well today here at Tom Sawyer Park. Pretty fast course, 11:32 through the 2-mile mark, so that's about 5:45 mile pace, which is about 18 flat. So let's see if she can crack that 18-minute 5K barrier, which last year I believe Nicole Mello won the 17-18-year-olds girls division. She did an 18:13 at Terre Haute. So let's see if she can do that sub-18.
Brokaw Blazers are the team to beat here today. They traditionally dominate this meet. Some of the girls running for Brokaw today: Jenna Black, member of Stanton County High School. She's a junior there, located in Johnson, Kansas. 14th last track season in 2A in the 1,600 meters. She ran a 5:56. She ran in Kansas's state cross-country meet last 3 years. In the 4K, her PR is 15:19. Mercy Perez, Liberal High School senior in Liberal, Kansas. She's running here today as well. She was 11th place in 5A in the 1,600 meters this past track season. 19th at this year's state cross-country meet in Kansas, 5A, and 3rd in regionals.
All right, it's playing out pretty interesting here, as we got quite a few Brokaw Blazer and Team Kentucky packed together. So we may see an upset if the Team Kentucky girls can really move up in the next mile or so. But we'll just have to see, because Brokaw Blazers, they've had just one team that's hard to beat.
Rebecca Topham is a 10-year-old. In 2007, set the world record in the 5K with a time of 18:42. So we've got a world record runner out there today. Her favorite track meets are the Drake Relays and the state meet. She is the Drake Relays champion in the 3K and the 1,500 meters this past year. And her team won state in 2012 and 2011. This year they came in 7th. That's Rebecca Topham, our leader today.
We'll be taking you down to your leader just a few minutes as she approaches. We'll see her at about the 2.6 mile mark. Then we'll take you down to the finish line after that.
Here at the 2-mile mark, the girls are running right through Tent City.
We'll see in the future races when you really get to the youth part of this race, where I'd say where most of the runners come from, the 11, 12, 13, 14, or 14, 15 age divisions. That's where you'll see a lot of fans out here.
Still early in the morning, kind of chilly out, so a lot of those younger runners are probably back at the hotel eating breakfast.
That and I'd say this part of the race is where it's beginning to grow a little bit more, and we'll see in the next few years. Race will be probably about 3 times as larger the next few years, I would say, because every year they just keep on adding more and more, along with the younger divisions. It's last few years it's been what 1,200 runners.
Yeah,
and
increasing exponentially. Here we are at about the 2.75, 2.8 mile mark.
Topham really moving, but back to what we were saying a second ago. 1,200 runners before, and this year we're up to 1,800 registered runners. So you can see every year they're just adding more and more. Topham really just picking it up. So it looks like she's doing negative splits. She must have saw that clock and noticed that she's got a chance of breaking 18 minutes, which is a very good barrier to break, especially for the girls' sides. And looks like Michaela Werner, who led the race for about the first 1,200 meters, giving chase. And it looks like Winter Polvika and Elizabeth Scott behind her. Werner is the looks like she's the first 18-year-old right now. Other teams competing is Swift Chicks, which is what Scott was in, and then you another team, Body and Training, which they got Peyton Alley in there.
Here comes our first Team Kentucky runner. Looks like that's Jenna Flaherty. Jenna is a junior from Campbell County. She ran at the state track meet as a freshman and a sophomore in the mile, and ran a 19:36, the state cross country this year, which is a PR for Jenna. That looks like our leader for the Team Kentucky.
Yeah, it's looking like over the last mile, I said Brokaw Blazer and Team Kentucky were pretty close to this win, and right now you see this 3 Brokaw Blazers in front of these 2 Kentuckys, and really it's going to be a close race, but I'm thinking it's going to be Brokaw Blazer. It looks like they got their top 5 in front of most of the Team Kentucky runners there. And here we are in the last about 200 meters, girls 5K. This is Rebecca Topham coming in. It looks like she's going to be just under 18 minutes as she keeps on increasing her pace.
In the lower end set, we're still have our camera at the 2.8 mile mark where you can see the runners coming in.
There she goes, Rebecca Topham, 17:50. Faster than the time before last year, which was an 18:13 to win this age division. Here you see Noah was in sight after she finished, and here we got in second place Michaela Werner. Led the race early on, and now she's holding on for second place, and behind her that looks like it's Winter Polvika and Swift Chicks Elizabeth Scott. Giving chase, looking like she's going to be doing under 19 minutes today.
This is Dodd Dixon and Clay Dixon on KRCC-TV.com. You're watching the cross-country coaches National Youth Championship here at E.P. Tom Sawyer Park in Louisville, Kentucky.
Michaela Werner, 18:43, and there's Polvika coming in at 18:53. 18:56 for Elizabeth Scott. So we had 4 girls under 19 minutes. We got a pack of Team Kentucky coming in. Brokaw Blazer in there as well. We got those 2 Team Kentucky girls right behind those Brokaw pack. It's gonna be a close one for the team title. There is their first Team Kentucky, Jenna Flaherty, 19:18. Brokaw Blazer outrunning Team Kentucky's number 2.
Sarah Emily Woodward, second Team Kentucky finisher.
That was Mary Kate Franklin from Brokaw Blazers. There's Lauren Harrell and Emma Guilfoyle from Team Kentucky. Jordan Mistas and Sarah Duncan from Team Kentucky. We got Rachel Hargrave and Brenda McCollum. Marissa Moore from Team Kentucky coming on in. just a little bit over 20 minutes at 20:02, but still a very fast time. Jenna Black from Brokaw Blazers and Mercy Perez. Behind her, it looks like body and training Peyton Ali, or Allie. Got a big pack of girls coming on in. It looks like it's Caroline Goldberg running unattached, and Meg McAllister. Emily Terrell behind her, both for Brokaw Blazers. Jinx America pack, Madison Newton and Kayla Davis. It's Jinx America's 2 and 3 girls. Adara Jarman from Team Kentucky.
Runner from Woodford County.
Woodford County won their regional meet to qualify for state meet. There was Kyra Webster from Brokaw Blazer, and this is Davy Vargo running unattached. Katie Trumbull from Brokaw Blazer coming on in.
We're here at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship, 17, 18-year-old girls age division at the finish line. Still have a few more finishers coming in.
Carly Cooney running unattached, or that's
Coney.
Yeah, that's oh man. Yeah, running for Jinx America, and underneath her, or behind her, that looks like it's Courtney Rollison running unattached. Encourage you all to go to ktccca.org, and that's the website of the man who organized this meet back in 2007, Frank McClavick, and he's really made this meet grow into something. It's a really good national championship now.
Here comes Tirza Soap running for Jinx America.
All right, grabbing some interviews.
Kira, this is Dodd Dixon with KRCC Sports. Tell me a little bit about your race today.
I feel like I could have done a lot better, but I PR'd, so I'm fairly happy.
What was your time today?
It was somewhere around 21:10. I think it was a little less than that.
And what high school do you run with?
I'm homeschooled.
Oh, okay.
So I run with a homeschool team in Kansas City.
Now, are you allowed to run on the state level in the state championships? Okay. And just as an aside, what curriculum do you use with homeschool?
It's a variety of things, whichever subject I have different.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what team do you run with today?
The Brokaw Blazers.
Great. Are you going to run on the college level?
I really hope so.
Now, Davey, tell me a little bit about your race.
Well, it was cold, and I got my fastest time too, so that was fun. And
So what was your time today?
around 21.
And you're unattached today, correct? What school do you run for?
I'm homeschooled as well.
Oh, really? What town do you live in?
Aurora, Ohio.
And is this your first time running in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Have you run in the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship before?
Yeah, I have the last 2 years.
Oh, now compare the Terre Haute course to the EP Tom Sawyer course. Which course you like better?
That's a hard choice. This one has more trees, and they're both pretty fun. I like them because they're flat.
Yeah.
Compared to the West Virginia one the first year, that both were a lot better because that one was like mountains climbing up.
Oh, the
So
Cable
hilly.
the Cable Midland course is a tough course. What grade are you in with your homeschool?
I'm a senior too.
And are you thinking about running on the college level?
I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to the first year.
Okay. And what curriculum do you all use?
Depending on different ones for different subjects.
Any brothers and sisters at homeschool?
Yeah, I have one older sister.
Are you, was that older or younger sister?
Older.
Older sister? Is she a runner as well?
No, not really. She's 14 years older than I am. So.
Oh, well, that's a whole lot older. Well, great. Well, thank you. This is Dodd Dixon with Davey and Kiera with KRCC Sports.
And we're back, and we're about to start off our next race, the 17, 18-year-old boys 5K.
We're here at the EP Tom Sawyer Park at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. We got several runners out here today, kind of a who's who and state champions. Some of the individuals to look out for today: Tristan Owens, a junior, running with Jinx America, running with teammate Kyle Duntz. They're both from Ulaga High School in Ulaga, Oklahoma.
I think you got that right.
Yeah, who knows? Many of you might have heard of Will Rogers, the humorist from days gone by. Looks like they're off. Will Rogers was born in a ranch, Dog Iron Ranch, just 2 miles outside of Ulaga, but he never claimed that because he said only a Native American can pronounce that correctly. So,
I don't know where you found that, but okay. All right, the guys are off. We got about a 400-meter straightaway, and then they go down a little downhill. We'll take you down to our next camera. We got 2 cameras out on the course right now. We're going to be taking you down there in just a second. Quite a few runners out here today. And
some of the other runners to be looking for: Nick Eckert, running for Team Kentucky. He's a senior, running with Trinity. He ran a 17:09 at the Kentucky State Cross Country Meet. His PR was at the Shamrock Invite, where he ran a 16:09, a legitimate time. He runs the 1 mile at the Kentucky State Track Meet this past season in 4:36. That's Nick Eckert running for Trinity.
all right, some of the teams to look for: Brokaw Blazers, of course. They are mini national champion. Team Kentucky, Jinx America. We got
Last 2 years, Brokaw was the winner of this event, and Jinx America was the runner-up. So it'll be interesting to see if it holds true to tradition or whether we're going to shake it up a little bit.
Okay.
Now approaching the 800-meter mark.
Division 7 or whatever that is, Division 5. Or...
other teams competing, but I don't think they got a full 5 in their roster. Elgin Sharks. Got several from Team Kentucky and several from Brokaw Blazers as well.
Got a team I haven't heard about, the Black Tigers. I don't know about those. We'll have to do some research later on today about that team.
All right, big pack going through here. They still haven't spread apart. Only about 800 meters into the course right now. We'll be taking you to the next part. Roughly where that's at?
That's just a few meters around the bend.
Okay, so this is about 1,200 meter mark right here, and you see the neon green. That's the Team Kentucky uniform. Brokaw Blazer with the red shorts and blue top, and Jinx America with the white top. See some of the guys trying to avoid that mud, which can really affect you if you get it early on in the race. You don't want a large amount of mud to weigh your spikes down in the beginning of the race.
Other runners to be looking for, running for Hudson Youth today, is Kyle Mao. He's a junior at Hudson High School. This season at Division 1, he was one of the top runners in that event. Third in Division 1 cross country state, ran a 15:21 in that Ohio race. And then ran a 15:46 at regionals. 5th place at the Boardman Spartan Invite, ran a 15:39, so that's a young man to keep an eye on today. That's Kyle Mao with Hudson Youth.
Mao currently in 2nd place, trailing Stuart McNutt from Brokaw Blazers. McNutt, I believe he's a state champion from his home state. And behind him, it looks like that's Caden Calloway from Brokaw Blazers in 3rd place. We're at about 1.25, or no, well, 1.4 to 1.5 mile mark.
McNutt runs for Blue Valley West High School. It's a Class 6A school in Kansas. He won the 6A cross country meet. The team came in 5th place.
Looking good.
I believe McNutt's time was 15:33.
Good,
That
John
race
Michael.
was run at Rimrock Farm in Lawrence,
Let's go,
Kansas.
Grayson.
I
Good there.
believe they have run nationals there back in 1998 for Division 1. That's where
Well, and I think the NAIA Nationals are going to be held there as well.
I believe it's being held there today, in fact.
Oh.
Last year, this event was held at Terre Haute, Indiana, which right now, as we speak, the Division I National Championship is being run.
Just recently, McNutt was third at Nike Cross Nationals Heartland region with a time of 15:13.8. So he'll be running at Nike Cross Nationals in Oregon coming up here in just a few weeks. I believe that's December 7th, maybe. Another runner to be looking for, Caden Calloway, junior out of Pike Valley High School in Scandia, Kansas. It's a 1A school. He was 12th at Nike Cross Nationals Heartland region, ran a 15:50. At the 2013 Kansas State 1A champion, he ran a 16:54, so he won that division in Kansas.
All right, we're at the 2 mile mark, and right now we got Stuart McNutt really extending his lead here. It looks like he's picked up the pace, and he's at the about to hit the 2 mile mark in about 9:50. At about 9:52. So if he's picking up the pace, it looks like he's doing about 4:50 right now. And behind him, that is Kyle Mao from Hudson Youth coming right through in 10 flat. And behind him, Caden Calloway in about 10:05. We got the big pack coming on through. There's Jinx America's first guy. He's Colton Green. Josh Hanna from Brokaw Blazers. There's Team Kentucky's first man. That's Brett Crawford. No, that's Isaac Witzel, sorry. And Brett Crawford behind him.
Colton Green, running for Jinx America, is a junior at Henrietta High School. 3A Oklahoma State champ in cross country. Ran a 16:15. First place with a time of 16:23 on September 21st at the Oklahoma Baptist Bison Invitational. Last year at state, he was 7th, so he's improving. It's Colton Green running for Jinx America, one of the top runners that just run by the camera today.
Back about the Division I National Championship. Last year that was held here, doing the 5K course twice. And they moved to Terre Haute, Indiana, like they've done it for the last few years. And is basically they just switched around with the Youth National Youth Championship we're watching right now. So interesting to swap races with them.
Gotta love a place called Oolanga. The population in the entire town is 1,146, but yet they're able to produce some of the top cross-country runners in Oklahoma, winning Class 4A individual champs. So really impressed by the program that's coming out of there. Jinx America has got them some really good runners today, running for them with fine pedigree.
All right, going to be taking you down to the 2.5, 2.6 mile mark in just a few minutes. As we start wrapping up here at the boys, or the 17, 18-year-old 5K. Right now, looking at the team race, looking like Brokaw Blazer, Jinx America, and Team Kentucky battling out there. Those are the teams to watch for. Taking you back to your leaders, Stuart McNutt has been dominating today, looking like he picked up the pace a little bit there on the 2nd mile, and if he continues that way, he's looking like he's going to do something in the low 15-minute range today. Previous race in the men's, or in the previous boys race, we had a 15:46 by Eric Baugh from Kentucky. Stuart McNutt looking strong and really picking up the pace. You can tell, I mean, you just looking at his stride, it looks like he's just getting jumpier there as compared to some of the other runners who were just trying to slog away at the last couple miles here. They haven't gone out too fast. This guy looking pretty strong. This is Caden Calloway from Brokaw Blazers, 17-year-old as well, and Kyle Mao, who's in the 2 position for most of the race, now dropped back a little bit. Still in striking position to take that runner-up spot. Colton Green from Jinx America, and Josh Hanna. And there's your first Kentuckian, Isaac Witzel. All are on pace for about 16 flat. There's a duo of Jinx America running next to each other. Brokaw Blazers still looking strong in the team title. Looks like they're moving it up there, so it's looking like it's going to be Brokaw Blazers for the team title. But Team Kentucky and Jinx America are looking really close here.
One of the top 5 runners that we haven't mentioned just ran past the camera, Josh Hanna. He's a senior from Winfield High School, which is a 4A, Class 4A school in Kansas. At the Kansas State Cross Country meet, he was the 4A champ, running a 16:25. So we just got a plethora of state champs out running today. His team was runner-up at the state meet at the El Dorado Invitational, hosted by El Dorado High School in El Dorado, Kansas, no doubt. He was runner-up behind high school teammate Riley Olson. That was on October 12th. That's one of the top 5 runners that are run by Josh Hanna, running for, is it Brokaw Blazers.
All right, taking you to the finish line as we got Stuart McNutt really dominating the show here today. He's going to be doing around the low 15-minute range, it looks like. He did about a 5-minute or so for his first mile, and I believe he picked up the pace to about a 9:50 for the 2 mile. If he's continuing that trend, it looks like he's going to be doing about something about under 4:50 for his 3rd mile, which would put him right around 15:20, 15:30. Here he comes, the last 150 meters. Stuart McNutt,
15 minutes.
Your 6A state champion from Kansas. I believe he's a qualifier for the national or Nike Cross National from the Heartland region. There he goes, 15:17. Very fast time. And on this course, a good day to run a pretty fast time, I believe. And Caden Calloway moved up throughout the race, put himself in the 2 spot behind teammate McNutt. So that's Caden Calloway from Brokaw Blazer. And behind him, Hudson Youth, Kyle Mao. 15:38 and a 15:41 for Mao. Colton Green from Jinx America, their first runner. He's going to be doing a little bit under 16 minutes. It's 15:51. And here it is. These guys are battling out here to break that 16-minute mile or 16-minute 5K. Be a little bit over it. Coming in 16:03. Josh Hanna from Brokaw Blazers. Walker Clampett. Isaac Witzel from Team Kentucky, 16:06. And Tristan Owens from Jinx America. Tony Weber from Brokaw Blazers. And Brett Crawford along with John Michael Griffith, both from Kentucky, 16:24 and 16:25. Nolan Hess from Brokaw Blazers. And Philip Lagman, 16:34 both. Nick Robinson from Team Kentucky coming out of Mason County. And Joe Pierce from Brokaw Blazers, and Grayson Brookshire from George Richards Park in Kentucky. Jeremy Britton from Brokaw Blazers, and Kyle Dunce. Derek Stabel from Team Kentucky. CF Black Tigers in 16:56, that's Andrew Wilson, and Elgin Sharks, Jose Gonzalez. Nick Eckert from Kentucky, and Lewis Brandt running unattached. Behind him, Emilio Juanosos, 17:11. Devin Whittle from Kentucky, and Andrew Ireland from Kentucky coming out of Trinity in Louisville. Looks like there's a Kentucky Stampede in there as well. Nova Athletic Club running today. Just looking at the team race, I'm going to call Brokaw Blazers as your national champion, but it's getting really close here for that runner-up position, and with Jinx America and Team Kentucky. Of course, you all are probably wondering why there's so many Brokaw Blazers out there. Well, they got themselves a B team out there as well, so.
It's almost
We've seen it before where Brokaw Blazers, they're just so dominant where they get the championship and then their B team gets their runner-up position. But today it's looking like it's going to be close for that second position with Jinx America and Team Kentucky. As we wrap up here, we're going to be taking you to interview we're going to grab with the individual national champion, Stuart McNutt.
Got a whole day of races.
13 races.
1,800 runners running today here at EP Tom Sawyer Park. You're watching KRCC-TV.com.
I'm going to go over there.
Every Sunday we have races of some type from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's www.krcc-tv.com.
This is the third year we've covered this event. We've gone from West Virginia to Terre Haute, Indiana, and here we are in Louisville, Kentucky. Third time this event has been held in the state of Kentucky. Next year it's going on down to Knoxville, Tennessee. Nashville. We're going to take you to an interview as we wrap up here. All right, we're here with Stuart McNutt. He is the individual champion for the 17, 18-year-old boys race. Or men, rather. Stuart, what do you did you expect to perform this well today?
Well, the season's gone really well so far. I ran faster than this 4 different times this season, so I was just kind of going into this. I made it to Nike Nationals, so we were just kind of doing this to get ready for that, to make sure I didn't go a long time without racing, just kind of go out here and see where my fitness was these past 2 weeks and see how training's gone. So I was kind of hoping I'd run something around here, but I don't know if I expected all of this to happen today.
So you're qualified for Nike Nationals. What spot were you in for the? Was this individual or was it?
Individual, yes.
Okay. What place did you come in for the individuals?
I was in 3rd place in the Heartland Regional. So.
Okay. What state are you from?
I'm from Kansas.
Kansas. You did a 15, 17, something around that today. What's your PR?
I ran 14:58 about 3 weeks ago, something like that. I think it was at my regional meet. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but.
How do you do at your state meet?
I won my state meet. I ran 15:33 and I won by 23 seconds, I want to say.
Oh wow. Now, is this the school divisions? Like, is that the biggest schools, the smallest schools? That's the biggest schools?
Yeah, biggest school, 6A, and it goes from 1 to 6A, and I'm in 6A.
Okay, sweet. What do you think about the course here at Tom Sawyer Park?
You know what, at first, it didn't really hit me, but last year this is where they ran the national championship, so when I put 2 and 2 together, I was like, you know what? I'm really excited to come here and run this. It's going to be a great course. It's clearly going to be great conditions, and I was just going to be really excited to come out here and be able to run where, you know, the very best do, and on one of the better courses I've ran on before.
Yeah. Do you remember what your splits were today, like in the miles and everything?
I believe I went 5 flat for about the first mile, then I believe it's probably around a 450 and maybe a little under 450 for my last mile.
Oh, negative split, sweet.
Yeah.
Any other closing thoughts on today?
Just like to thank everyone who put on this meet. It was a great day today, and they did a great job of keeping the course nice and dry, and I just thank you for that, and I want to thank my teammates for a great experience, and the Brokaw Blazers for letting me come out and run for them today.
You've been running, how long have you been running with the Brokaw Blazers?
I started my 7th grade year running with them.
Oh, wow. All right, well, Stuart, good luck at Nike Nationals, and how many weeks would that be?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks? All right, have fun in the mud in Oregon.
Thank you very much.
This is Dodd Dixon. I'm here with Ray Rabina at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. Ray, tell me a little bit about your race.
The race was just awesome. It was very interesting. I mean, this is the first time I come out this far from my home, and it's just the course is just like very beautiful, and this is an amazing experience for me.
Ray, where's home?
Garden City, Kansas, about 14 hours from here.
Did you fly in or drive in?
We drove here. Yeah.
Did you come in the night before?
Yeah, we actually came 2 nights. Thursday we came. We got to Kansas City Thursday evening. And from Kansas City we went to St. Louis, spent the night there Thursday night, and Friday night we came over here.
Did you have a chance to preview the course?
Yeah, we did.
How do you compare this course to other courses you've run on?
Well, compared to the ones where I'm from, usually there's not that many trees, so it was just like very beautiful and just an amazing like view of it all.
Now, what team did you run for today?
Brockall Blazers.
And have you run with them for a long time?
No, this is the first year I run for them.
Okay. And do you run in high school?
Yes.
What team do you run for?
Garden City Buffaloes.
And what town is Garden City, Kansas?
Yeah, Garden City, Kansas.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior. I'm going to be a senior next year.
Okay. Do you run track as well?
Yes, I do.
Does this end your cross-country season?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. This is
Okay.
the last cross-country race that I'll be running this year.
Okay. Does your team do indoor track?
Yeah, we do. Not all of us, but individual we go.
Okay.
And run indoor.
And where are some of the places you compete for indoor?
Well, actually, this is my first year going to compete for indoor, and I'll probably K-State Open, K-State Open, and KU as well.
Now, what was your time today?
About 17:36.
And what's your PR?
17:19.
Now, Kansas, do they run a 4K for the guys?
No, they run 5K.
5K for guys, 4K for the girls? Yes. Did you run in the state meet?
Yes, I did.
And how did your team do?
Well, we qualified for state and we got 9th overall.
Oh, great. And what division are you all in? Is it
6A.
6A?
Yes.
Great. This is Dodd Dixon. We're here with Ray running with the Brokaw Blazers at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship 2013.
And we're back, and here we're going to do our wrap-up of the 17-18-year-old division.
Rebecca Topham is on camera right now. She is today's individual champion, running a 17:50. Michaela Warner from Jinx America was the individual runner-up, with winner Polvika from Brokaw Blazers in third. In the team score, in third place, Brokaw Blazers B team. In second place, Team Kentucky, and today's winner, the A team from Brokaw Blazers.
Can't forget Jinx America in fourth place as well. But team scores 25, 40, 78, and 82. Your top four teams. There you see on the screen, Jinx America's Michaela Warner. And Winter Polvika from Brokaw Blazers doing under 19 minutes as well. And Swift Chicks, a new team here at the National Championship, Elizabeth Scott, doing an under 19 minutes. And taking you to the boys' action.
In the boys' team score, in third place with the score of 65, Team Kentucky. Today's runner-up in the team competition, Jinx America, with a score of 56. And the national champion at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship, Brokaw Blazers, with a low score of 31.
Average team time of 16 flat. And the individuals.
In the individuals, top 5, Josh Hanna, Brokaw Blazers, a time of 16:03. Fourth place, Colton Green, Jinx America, 15:51. Third place, Kyle Mao from Hudson Youth with a 15:41. Today's runner-up is Caden Calloway, Brokaw Blazers, 15:38. And the national champion, and also the Class 6A champion out of Kansas, and a Nike Cross National qualifier, Stuart McNutt, Brokaw Blazers, with a time of 15:17.68.
All right, we're Clay Dixon and Dodd Dixon. You've been watching KRCC Sports and KRCC-TV.com. And we're at the CCC NYC at EP Tom Sawyer Park. Join us next time.